Go.
Sam, look, my mom, no computer.
Hello.
Welcome on the set of ELLE on the Go. I'm so happy to have you here. Stoked.
Thanks for having me.
I love your hair.
Oh, cheers. I've just sorted it out. I've sprayed a load of hairspray in it so it doesn't go floppy. I've been told not to touch, basically I cut my own hair. I've cut it for 15 years because I'm scared of hairdressers. And they gave me a haircut just before the music video and they said you cannot cut your hair or touch it from now until Eurovision. And now I haven't had a haircut for 3 months, so I've just got to spray it all over the place.
That's very punk. If you were an animal, what animal would you be?
Oh, a cat.
Meow.
Definitely would be a cat.
Why?
What would you be?
You know, good question. I think a dog, actually.
Yeah, a cat's a...
Like lap dog. I would just like lay on the lap of my mommy and be pet all day, like.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like my ideal lifestyle.
Ideal lap dog. Yeah. I like being a cat. I would like to be a cat because you could go and sit and chill. Nobody tells you what to do, and then if you really feel like it, you could go outside and roll in a load of mud. And nobody can tell you otherwise.
Yeah, you're a cat, of course.
I'm a cat. I like rolling in mud.
Love it. Look, mom, no computer.
Yeah.
Why?
Why not, number one? But also because it's basically the sentiment of when you're a kid and you're like, look, mom, I've got no hands when you're riding your bike, you're showing off and maybe it goes a little bit wrong, you fall off.
You flip over, yeah.
And then that kind of thing, but with music. So there's no computer and then you fall over.
I love your style. You're so organic, I would say, and so original.
Oh, trying. I'll just be myself.
How does that reflect on your music?
Not very well. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I mean, it just makes my music is very DIY. I think I'm trying to bring a DIY kind of ethos to the Eurovision stage. I've built quite a lot of the props that have been used. BBC didn't trust my welding. So that was by somebody else, but the rest of the stuff I made.
Wow, that's crazy. Eins, Zwei, Drei.
Yeah.
The song that I knew from my childhood is Eins, Zwei, Drei.
Eins, Zwei,
Polizei. 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. Gute Nacht.
Gute Nacht, yeah.
Was that the inspiration or
Well,
what?
I didn't actually know, because that song wasn't big in the UK, so I didn't actually know it until after when people were like, oh yeah, there's the counting song.
Eins, Zwei, Drei, yeah.
Yeah, so like, I mean, the song was very inspired by like, I've toured Germany a lot and I was touring Germany just before writing the song, like a couple of days before. So it was just in my head.
Why in German?
Why? I don't know. It came out and it just felt like a good idea. It was trying to write a song, being like, what would I play in the Eurovision? And the idea of having a couple of European things in there just made it feel a bit more Eurovision-y.
Eurovisiony.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a new adjective that we should abuse the next week. So we had an act from Lithuania, of course, you know, from the Baltic states. It has a song with a Spanish title. You have a song with an English title. What a confusion! Gosh,
like mixing it up. I think it's good to mix things up, especially when the Eurovision's all about everybody getting together and swapping and celebrating all the different cultures.
How has your journey been so far?
My journey's been okay. It's been good. There's been a couple of technical hitches that we need to sort out on the stage. We'd found out in the rehearsal yesterday. In fact, there's a local, there's a place called a hack space, which is basically a big workshop, a garage, and I've had to design some things for them to make.
You had to
this morning, whilst we were doing the dance rehearsal, I had to design these little feet for some tables that we got, and they're 3D printing them using the 3D printer. So hopefully when we get them later today, we can plop them on and see if they work. Because if not, we're sort of screwed.
We're so screwed.
Yeah.
I cannot believe this. Usually a musician does music and
Sure.
sings, and concentrate on that. You're all about designing even the props on stage and
I just like, it's fun. It's fun.
It's amazing.
I like having things to do. Stress is my natural form.
Stressed.
Yeah. Not stressed like but like I've got too many things to. Yeah, it's the natural. I'm not a lap dog.
You're not a lap dog.
Yeah.
Amazing. So we complement each other.
Yes.
Right. Is there anything you wish more people knew about you?
Well, actually, yes. You'll find out on the postcard, but I am quite good at yo-yo.
Yo-yo.
Yeah.
What's the secret of yo-yo? I know, like, it's like, for me, it's like the hand flip like this.
Yeah.
What's your secret?
Oh, well, I just, basically, the postcard, the film and the postcard, we didn't realise that we had to bring a special interest, a special skill there. And I was like, oh no, I don't know, I haven't sure. And I was like, oh, trying to think. And then I noticed somebody had a yo-yo on their pocket. I was like, yo-yo! And I just had to sit and remember at school all the things, and it's quite complicated. Like, there's a lot of string, I can't show you because I haven't got a yo-yo in front of me. Barrel roll, split the atom, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's
you just like
you flip them around
over.
and they land on the string, and then you spin the string around. Yeah.
Even my button like just jumped off like right now.
Oh, is that yo-yo?
I cannot believe this. Like, so interesting.
It's a bit
what
fun.
else? What else?
Do not know. What should people know about me that I want people to know about me that they don't know? I really don't know.
Secret talents.
Oh,
like
secret
really
talents.
Hidden, useless superpowers.
Oh, I mean, people definitely know this, but I can whistle quite well.
Yeah.
But I can't on command. Now I've just realised I've set myself up for failure. Oh no, what shall I whistle?
What should you whistle? What's in your head? Like the soundtrack of this moment.
I've just thought of a song that is completely whistleable. Alexander Rybak's Fairy Tale. I'm gonna try and do it.
Like
I can't because I'm laughing. I can't do it. No, I'm sorry. I can't keep. No, I promise you, I can do it. I promise I can do whistling, but when I'm not. I can't fucking do it. This is me trying to. This is a violin, by the way. No, sorry. I'm gonna be here forever. I'm fucking hell. Let's skip. Let's jump to the next thing.
That was a good app workout. Who are you when nobody's watching?
Who am I when nobody's watching? I am. I'm not that. That's me playing a violin then. If they did it out of context. Who am I when nobody's watching? I shout at myself, go and then I drill and sing and talk to myself. Come on, Sam, you can do this. I just talk to myself all the time.
I do that.
Oh, that's all right then.
I think it's like normal.
Oh,
it's
glad.
Not,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel alone actually.
Oh, good. Yeah, I don't feel alone by myself. I love being by myself. It's like sitting there and going.
So you build things.
I do.
You really do them with your hands.
You'll like this, sorry. Getting off the plane to Vienna, because they know this about me, they gave me a manicure. I had to have a manicure because I build so many things, my hands are usually quite dirty. Well, they're a bit like, they've got a taint. Even though how much you wash your hands, there's still a bit of paint and oil, but they gave me a manicure. And I've still got a cat. I'm sorry, but
you have like the cut for real man stuff, manly stuff. No. So you build your stuff in a garage. How does that happen? You just wake up in the morning and say, I need to build this thing up.
Yeah, so I do a YouTube channel and I run a museum about technology, and there's a lot of stuff that I've built there and fixed there, and I just work out what I need to do the videos for and build the machines or fix the machines, and there's just all manner of things.
Was that a passion since childhood?
I think so, yeah. I seem to remember my parents saying that I bought, when they gave me a trike, they were like, come on, go on. They turned around, and when they turned around to show me how to ride it, I had it upside down and I had the wheel off. But yeah, they decided to only get see-through toys. So I could see what was inside already.
You know, I can fix everything at home as well.
Well, you can?
I can do everything, like everything.
Great.
So like from hanging, like something on the wall to like construction stuff. Like,
so practical.
I have all the instruments at home. Like
what brand of power tools?
I have like Watt. Watt.
Oh yeah.
WATT.
Yeah.
Then I have like a bunch of things. Cool. What is like with the B?
Bosch.
Bosch, because it has like one battery that I can put everywhere.
That's the thing.
It's so easy and handy. You don't have cables.
One thing, and then so some people like the yellow ones. That's DeWalt, or like Ryobi. Nobody likes Ryobi. That's green. Sorry, Ryobi.
Well, matter of fact, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a matter of fact. Yeah, Milwaukee. That's the red ones.
Okay.
Very fancy, but I don't know. What colour's Bosch? Green.
Green, that's green. And the last thing I built was my bunny's house.
Oh, did you?
I did my bunny's house.
Cool. Yeah. Nice.
I mean, I drilled my hands.
What colour? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can feel like.
That's the thing. Workers' hands.
Yeah, exactly. Workers' hands.
But look how fancy working.
I mean, mix and match. My manicure drills, and
Lovely, fantastic. That's great that you're building stuff.
So, how did you start in music? Instead of like being an inventor.
Are you a musician?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're a busybody as well. You're like fixing, doing this and that.
Yeah.
So, what do you play?
I used to sing.
Sing. Whistle?
Whistle? No. I can't do that.
Wait, I can't whistle on command, evidently. So, but when did I start music? Probably about 10, 11, 12. I remembered my sister had an acoustic guitar in the loft, so I sat and learned it.
Was this a career you dreamed of?
What, this?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be a bin man because I like a bin man.
Bin man.
Like the man that at the dump. There's a refuse centre, and going through all of the stuff they feel it's and I'd love that job because you get to go through everybody's stuff and be like, oh my god, who threw that away? An old Game Boy. It's like that kind of thing. But this is a good second place.
So you have a safety net, right?
Yeah.
And you run a technology museum?
Yes.
You collaborate with that? How is that?
Somehow, I don't know how this happened, but because I was running a YouTube channel on technology things, I had storage containers that were costing me too much money full of old technology, and then somehow ended up in a situation I could set up a museum in 2020 during lockdown, built it up, and then it's opened, and now it's popular and it's running itself, and
kids love these kind of things.
Yeah, exactly. And it's very important as well for let the kids get their hands on the things, even if it might get broken a little bit, and as long as it's safe, it's good.
Yeah, that's true.
Get them inspired with technology, and also the practical things. Like anybody can make anything if they really want to.
That's true.
And
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. So tell me more about your song and performance on stage. So you have all these props. Do you have dancers? What's going on?
So there's 4 dancers. I've got to do a bit of moving around. I have 2 left feet, but they have somehow managed to make these feet coordinated. So I don't know how they did that, but I've got some moves, jumping on things, as there's an element of risk. When is this coming out? Can I give it away?
Do you have a hyperfixation right now?
It's difficult to judge which is the hyperfixation. Do you get hyperfixated?
Yes, I tend to eat the same thing sometimes, all the time, and I just ordered like that thing for a month. So
that's the hyperfixation. Yeah, have I got a hyperfixation right now? Yes, and it's broken since I got on the plane, but I was hyperfixated about a World War II tank engine that I'm fixing. It's a Spitfire engine that's land-based, and my aim was to get it running, and I got it running about 3 hours before I left to go to Vienna.
How do you film music in all that you do?
I just do it at the same time. Like when I'm fixing things, I'm like, Eins, Zwei, Drei.
Eins, Zwei.
Yeah, making the songs. If I've got a good melody, I record it on my phone, and then I go off and work on it later.
What is the craziest thing that happened in this Eurovision journey?
What's the craziest thing that's happened in this Eurovision journey?
I bet a lot has happened.
Well, it's a lot. I can't think. I can't remember. It's all so much. And to be honest, seeing the stage and seeing everything, all the whole building, and just realizing it's all real, it's all there. It's crazy, and how complicated everything is. All of the technology, the stage, everything is so big. Yeah.
Humongous. When you received the call, not the call, but the moment that you realize that you're representing your country, which is like representing music at the Olympic Games of the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
It's like a heavy like task. It's like important.
It really is, yeah.
How did you deal with that?
Oh, well, so they told me on a Zoom call, they said, how do you feel about going to Vienna? And I said, I don't understand, what do you mean? And so they had to explain. It's like, oh, but you've got Eurovision, you're going to be doing Eurovision for the UK. It's like, oh. I think they were expecting more of a reaction. And I think at that point there was suddenly like, oh, there's a lot of responsibility now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I wasn't like, oh my God. I was more like, oh, I got a lot of work to do.
Exactly.
Lots of work.
Yeah, it's been a crazy ride, I can imagine.
Yeah, but it's been very fun, very, very fun.
Really? What happens backstage?
A lot of swearing, because it's like, come on, son, you could do better. No, there's no swearing. What happens backstage? Just like sitting about eating chewing gum. I buy a big pack of 5 of chewing gum. I just like, until I've got a big ball. And then, yeah, that's what happens.
Killing time.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're so fun. Do you have a feeling of self-criticism?
Self-criticism?
Yes.
Most definitely, yeah. And like the first rehearsals with the technical things that we're going to get over, there was a lot of criticism there. And with all of the rehearsals, I've been very self-critiquing. It's difficult to sometimes forget about that, because you can be hard on yourself. And yeah, so I am critiquing it. I've just got to also not be so hard on myself, because I am trying my hardest.
Oh, bravo. Do you have a life motto?
Don't be scared to try it.
I love that.
Yeah. I'd say it at the end of all my YouTube videos, because I think it's important for people. Like, if people think, oh, it's like, I can't do that, but you just try it, because you might be able to.
Yeah.
You never know. As long as it's not lethal and really dangerous, give it a go.
What is the most illegal thing that you ever did?
Illegal?
Yeah.
Illegal?
Yes.
That's very I don't want to incriminate myself. I don't think I can. I don't think I've done.
No, but I mean, not in a bad way, but still, something that maybe you built that was not really supposed to be.
Yeah. I made a. So there's a Hoover, a vacuum cleaner in the UK called Henry Hoover.
Yes.
Do you know it?
Yeah.
And it's got the big red eyes. It's got big white. It's red with big white eyes, and it's like, oh, I'm a Henry Hoover. He's a very friendly-looking little fella. He's down. I made him remote control, but then I built a big flamethrower out his snout, and
a
flamethrower. But it was I didn't get the mixture right, and it was quite liquidy, and it fired it a bit too far, and I do think it might have. It was a bit dangerous. It could have been classed as a weapon.
So can you imagine like a vacuum cleaner with a fire, like spitting fire?
Yeah. There's a video of it on the internet. It's all over the place. I mean, it's fine. It's just pyrotechnics in the end of the day. But it was a big fire. It was the fire that came out of it was bigger than I was expecting.
What makes you wonder? What makes you wonder like this? You're so curious. Where does it come from?
I don't know. Where does it come from? I'm daydreaming, I suppose. I just like sitting there going.
With a big chunky bubble.
Flamethrowing Henry Hoover.
How do you handle social media? So you're big on YouTube?
Sure. I try to get as many videos up as I can. Like nowadays, social media is always changing, isn't it? And right now, I short form content, all of it. It's just that I've got a rhythm. I just crack them out. Like film here and there and just plop them up.
And you edit everything yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot, but you manage to fit it in.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the craziest DM or feedback you ever received?
Yeah, I get a lot of angry comments.
Angry comments?
Yeah, a lot of angry people. I don't know, loads of people sometimes seem to think all of my stuff's AI. Like, I get like, AI slop. It's like, mate, have you ever heard of what you could do with a soldering iron and a drill? So it's funny that people are thinking things that I've built that are quite big and silly are AI. It's quite funny. But there's just, some people don't like the idea of some things that I build, but fuck them.
What about relationships?
Relationships?
Yes.
Well, I've got a very, very understanding and very loving wife She's amazing, and she's got her own thing that she does, and we've just had a baby. That's
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you. 3 weeks old, 4 weeks old.
Goodness, so sweet.
Yeah. So I'm away right now, and I miss the poor little lad.
Oh,
His name's Max, and she's taking care of him. All of my family are popping over to help him, and her family they're taking in turns.
Oh, that is amazing.
Yeah, and they're all happy. They're going to be watching me on
At home?
Yeah, at home. I don't think he could see anything at that age.
Oh,
He'll
it's
just be
still.
like, "Whoa."
He will remember after.
Yeah,
it's gonna
exactly.
be like great memories.
Yeah.
What does turn you on?
What turns me on? The smell of two-stroke.
Of what?
Two-stroke. You know, like a two-stroke motorbike.
Yes.
And it's got like the oil is mixed in with the petrol, and that's like, and the smell of that in the air, just
It's like sniff it.
it's just the
Take it all in.
best smell. And it just gets me it just makes me want to do anything. I just like, yes. Yeah.
What is the sweetest thing about you?
The sweetest thing.
Yes.
Sweet. I like to sit and listen to people when they've got things to say. I say and try to be nice. What's the sweetest thing? I don't know. That's a comment for somebody else. You can't self-critique, can you?
If you had to pick sweet, salty, or spicy?
Sweet.
Sweet, yeah?
Yeah. I'm not very spicy, but maybe I am. Niall, what do you think? I'm spicy. Apparently, I'm spicy.
I like sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Yes. I'm not salty, am I? Am I salty? No. Okay, I'm spicy then. Apparently. So
I would be umami.
You'll be super. You'll be the wasabi.
Wasabi.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite dish?
Yes.
Like a weird food combination, maybe?
Yeah, okay, a weird food combination that I have a guilty pleasure for. I mean, it's not really weird, but it's like peanut butter, honey, and banana toast.
Okay.
Peanut butter, banana,
savory.
and honey. Yeah. Is it savoury but sweet?
Sweet, yeah.
Sweet but savoury. And then a savoury one, I guess, I like hummus and noodles.
Hummus and noodles.
Yeah, and it's not something I've had recently, but I did get really quite fixated on hummus and noodles together.
Oh, I can imagine like the sticky combination that comes out of
and
it.
peas. Hummus, noodle, and peas.
Woo!
Yeah, a bit weird. But I do like baked beans on toast. Mm-hmm. Not every time, because you know what they say, baked beans good for your heart, but the more you eat, the more you fart.
That is.
That's a life motto.
If you had the chance to have a dinner with any celebrity or any person in this world, like live or that passed,
Yeah.
who would that person be?
Oh my gosh, Fred Dibner. Fred Dibner,
Ring me a bell.
The steeplejack from Bolton.
Okay.
He's a steeplejack from Bolton. Fantastic guy. He was a TV presenter at one point, and he knocked down chimneys. That was his job. He would climb the chimney, set it all up, and then have a fire at the bottom, and then blow on his big horn and go, clear up, everybody out. And then it goes, and he goes, you like that? Did you like that? And that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love him. Yeah, Fred Dibner, steeplejack from Bolton.
If your life were a movie, what would be the title?
No, I guess, yeah. I mean, what would my life... it's amazing what you can do with hot glue and gaffer tape. I don't know.
Let's play a little game. Truth or dare?
Okay.
Which one do you pick? Truth or dare?
Oh, God. Well, truth, screw it.
Okay, your strangest fear?
Okay, yeah. I'm scared of being stuck somewhere without anything to do. Yeah, that's what I'm scared of.
This will never happen. You would just make things up.
I'm sure, maybe, yeah.
Truth or dare?
Go on, dare. Fuck
Dare.
it. Sorry, language.
Sing something.
Oh, okay.
Your vocal routine.
Oh, God. And they all go, oh, fucking. I can't sing on command. That's well bad. I can't sing. Can we skip this? I don't know what to think.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Speak with a Neapolitan accent.
Neapolitan.
Yes.
That's mid.
Southern Italian
Southern
accent.
Italian.
Like
Southern
mafioso
Italian.
style.
Oh God. Hello, I'm from Neapolitan. I can't do it. Hello, I'm from Neapolitan. Hey, what you doing? I'm
Pasta, pizza, mandolino.
Pasta, pizza, mandolino. Hey, what's going on? Sorry.
Amazing.
They asked me to.
Last one. Last one. A dare.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Mimic your song without singing.
Okay.
The meaning of it.
Oh! Oh, that's the verse. Oh. There we go. Now see, it's easy, isn't it? Boogie, woogie, woogie. Box, cardboard box, cardboard box, cardboard box. Hello.
I love it. Applause.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much, Sam, for being here with us today.
Thank you very much.
And the best of luck on that big stage.
Yeah, it's a big stage. Thank you.
ELLE on the go.